Alright, I'm good to go. What's going on, my friend out there on the internet? My name is Brando Linick, and I'm going to share with you guys some ideas when it comes to starting a business if you're an engineer, alright? And if you're an engineer, you're in servicing or mechanical engineering or civil engineering, you're wanting to get in business because you either want to quit your job, create your own income, or be your own boss, you've come to the right place. And the idea I'm going to share with you is something that I experienced going back about 2 years ago. And if you hear me out here for a minute, 2 years ago what ended up happening was I was looking for a way to get into business. I was looking for a way to get into offering a product and service as a business model and make my own money. I was working 40 to 50 hours a week in a restaurant as a baker, okay, so it wasn't engineering, but because I was doing that and I was getting by, and that comfortability factor turned out to be very uncomfortable. After a while, I got into debt, and debt collectors were calling me behind on my credit card bill for like 6 months. It was bad. Maybe some of you can relate, maybe some of you can't. Hopefully you can't, but if you can, you know what it's like, and it's very, very uncomfortable. And so what I ended up doing was I started looking for ways in my downtime and when I was on breaks and even when I was, working as a baker, I'd be on my phone searching up ways to make more money, increase my income, start a business, be my own boss so I could leave that place because being there was very stagnant for me. I wasn't growing as a person, I wasn't thriving. So what ended up happening was 4 months, okay, it took me 4 months. This did not happen overnight. It wasn't all of a sudden I searched up a magical key phrase in Google and all of a sudden I came across the right video at the right time. That's not what happened. It took me 4 months going through a lot of material and information out there on the internet to finally get across some information and a person who's willing to share with me this information and how they're able to actually go from building a business and a lifestyle from corporate America, alright? This person was actually a mechanical engineer, except they were doing desk work, alright? They were in the cubicles, and because this person was doing that and they're able to quit that 80-hour-a-week job, alright, and create a full-time income business on the internet, working part-time, spend more time with their family, travel when they want to, not have to put their kid through daycare. Because this person was able to do this, going from working in a cubicle as an engineer, not listening to the project manager, alright, and just always getting hassled to death to being able to build a business online, have a life at the same time. Because of that, it was very attractive to me. I began to model and copy this individual. It took me less than 3 months after finally coming across them to create a full-time income business myself, working part-time. Now, I make that sound very easy, but I'm telling you, those 3 months were very excruciating. I had to really put my blinders on and focus to make it happen. It didn't happen overnight, didn't happen the first week, but 3 months into it, consistency built up and I was able to create those results. So I would encourage you, if you're an engineer watching this, learn to be your own boss, create your own income, and the internet is one of the most lucrative platforms and tools you could utilize in today's day and age. And if you miss out on it, then I'm just telling you, you're missing out on very massive opportunities. So that's just my tip, that's my overview. I share it with you because if you're a full-time engineer, best thing you can do is get into something that you can leverage part-time. Typically with traditional business, when you're operating in storefronts and employees and equipment, it takes a lot of your time, energy, and effort, and that's why on the internet I wanted to throw this idea your way because it's what worked for me, and if it worked for this other person who shared it with me, who's now my good friend and mentor, then if it worked for both of us, it can definitely work for you too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this kind of gets your brain turning on what to specifically look for to help you get the results that you want. And if you'd like to connect with us, my friend and myself, alright, on how to build a business and income on the internet, to have a life at the same time, to quit your job or have more time freedom and leisure, have more time with your family, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be down below in the description. And guys, I will see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.